Hello! Monsters Abound here, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 21. I was trying to work out the number one. I wasn't orgasming, just in case anyone was worrying. No, it's part 21. Good. Okay, so part 21 of my Grimgor Ironhide campaign, where last time the Ardboyz and Sly, of course, and Zork, continued their rampage across Cathay. Quite unopposed, to be honest. There was very little standing in their way. They have successfully just rampaged across the whole of Cathay in fairly short order. Everything here is now under our control. We just need to push over to the northern straits of the Jade Sea, and we'll control the entire place. And once we control the entire place, well, we can use it to make a lot of money, and then we can concentrate on dealing with the vampires, which is what Gob Squad has been dealing with. Poor old Rachnik and Scarstick have been single-handedly holding back the vampiric horde and trying to deal with the dwarves. Indeed. I also did some magic item combining, squished a lot of swindlers together into a big vat and juiced them, milked them, if you, well, not milked, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so.
It's true. You're in the presence of your king.
Okay. But you're my bitch now, Grom. That's right, we're getting Grom on side. Of course, last time there was a poll. Should we, now, obviously we were going to confederate Grom. He's dead if we don't. But should we send him to help out Grom, or should we not Grom, Grimgor, or bring him to Gob Squad? And most people said, let's send him to the Gob Squad, so we're going to do that. Now, I could literally just disband him, but what I might do is give you them, hop you in there, get you guys in here. Now, I can't disband you automatically. Oh, wait, I can. I can replace you. So I can replace you with that, and then I can fire you. Right, so Grom will pop back in a few turns, and then we can bring him up here and recruit him a stack to survive with. Meanwhile, what do we have here? Income general. Okay, it's not great. I could move back to the mountains.
Ready for bossing?
Yeah. Okay, let's get nice. Better night sneaking. Anything that makes our gobos better is good. And then recruiting goblins. Good. Okay, let's go with that. For the well, in fact, let's get rid of those, because let's face it, they're trash. You're trash. I might keep those just for funsies. And then we'll get some square coppers. That's right. Okay, well, I mean, it's not bad. It's a stack, isn't it? Might keep the vampires busy and not heading to the... I feel like we're going to have... Like, once we've dealt with Cathay, our armies are going to be moving westwards. And I just get this feeling that at some point we're just going to have this massive clash as multiple vampire armies and greenskin armies meet in the centre before we inevitably murder them and continue on our way. I'm hoping that Manfred is being dealt with down here, so fingers crossed for that. It doesn't look like he's managed to push out. It looks like he's a little bit contained there. But we do mostly have to worry about Kemmler and Vlad, who do seem to be doing quite well. So... Right, Rachnik, you're staying here for a minute.
I have no time for this.
Because I think if you got, what's your ambush success chance here? I don't think it's great. Okay, come down here. Because Scarstick's here, and I think that maybe this guy may want to take a punt. Take a punt at old Scarstick. So we're gonna send him in. Although the main issue we have is there's a lot of vampires hanging around. And of course, the Wood Elves. 4 dragons? 4 fucking dragons? That's insane. Oh no, Zogoth. I don't even know who you were. Okay, can we damage the walls? Come on, damage the walls. Damage the walls. Kick them in. Don't critically fail.
Let's get stabby.
Good job. That's what we were looking for. What a lad. We got defenses. In that case, let's get a looting thingy majig. We're only losing 6k a turn. That is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Right, Gerald's. There's some vampires over here that need a good hard kicking. Jesus, Gerald. Jesus, Gerald, that's a lot of damage you've just done there. Good job. Nicely done. Anyone else? Elbog. Right. Yeah. You know what? Let's assault this garrison. Were we gonna fight this battle? I think we. Oh, we were waiting for siege towers, weren't we? Were we waiting for siege towers? Were we just gonna go for it? I know we had to wait for siege towers. We don't have any monster in that army. Ah, poor old Ruglash. He's new. He's new here. It's his first day. You know what, Grimgor? It almost inevitably does. With you, to be fair. So basically, you just want to build money buildings everywhere. Public order is fine. What are we doing over here? Oh, we were waiting for siege towers, weren't we? Because you had a big garrison.
To touch a dragon ball is blasphemy.
Noted. And we were all good here. Fine. Umug. We were going to head in this direction just to keep... I'm hoping that... These guys... Oh, so Kislev is at war. Now, that will pull some of that off me. And I'm hoping we may be able to get Festus to declare war on them. Because if we can do that, that will really... set the cat amongst the pigeons, and no mistake. I want this guy dead. Can you stab this guy, please? Stab him, stab him, stab him, stab him. You did it. Good job. Nice work. Top stabbing. At some point, we're going to have to go through all of these settlements and make sure they are doing the right thing. You are ticked. And basically, it's fairly easy. You want the money building, you want the looting building, and you want the defences. And that's basically a greenskin settlement. That's all you need. You know what? I could spread control. People are a little bit shitty about the whole conquest thing. They'll get over it. Probably. Can we stab this guy? I mean, the sheer speed of our advance is pretty impressive. I guess I'll give you that. Sly. You just come out here, just so I can kind of see what's going on. There's a lot of vampires here. That's to be expected, though, to be honest. Just a lot of vampires. Oh god, I've got so many fucking agents. Can't be bothered to remember where they all are. Okay, yes, we'll get money. Yes, we'll get that. Public order, probably a good idea. Let's repair these bits. We've got the money. Want more money. Actually, what does this do? Oh shit, we've got gems. Well, obviously. Stunty mine. What are the stunties doing here, though? That's the question. Okay, repair all that. Everyone is, for the most part, happy? Not happy. Settlement besieged. Forests of the... Where? Oh, that's us. That's us laying... I thought, you know, I thought we were under siege. I was like, shit.
Speak quick.
Hey, Tretch. What's going on, buddy? Join your war against the top... No. Again? No. Not... The Tong only had one settlement, and I spared them. In hindsight, I probably should have killed them, but... When do I make sensible and strategic decisions? Okay. So we were detected here. That's not a huge surprise. There's a lot of fucking vampires. I mean, maybe if I just stay here, the vampires will deal with the dwarves for me.
Sounds like a good idea. Legging it.
I thought so. I really hate is the fact that an army marching can outpace an agent. Still, you've taken a lot of damage, and you'll probably continue to take damage, so I'm not overly concerned. We're just going to sit in ambush stance here. Meanwhile... Oh, hello, Orion. No! Also, this settlement's facing the wrong way. It should be set into the mountains. It's not. Okay, we can get the Savage Orc war host. What does that second building give us? Hang on. What the, oh, just archers. What's the fucking point in that? What is the fucking point? Oh, okay, we got a lot of guys. Got a lot of guys. Heading this way. No matter. Can we reach the forest? No. Alright, in that case, let us just hop over here. Can we reach that settlement? Nope. Okay, let's just hop over here. We can then, I think, just auto-resolve that one. Oh, we got a banner. Banner of Swiftness. It's fine. We'll loot and occupy. Now, there was an army being recruited. Where has it got? There it is. Okay, as long as it's there, that's fine. Now, they can recruit units at the gates. Not much, but they can do it. So, let us move in. We'll continue the siege. I think, are we in range? We are in range. That's good. I might just... I don't think they take attrition though, do they? I don't think they do. Because I think I've modded that out like a fool. Alright, well... We need one more turn of siege towers there. We can't build siege towers to attack the gate, because that's not how the gate works, apparently. Okay, we do have Zork coming in as assistance, though. That's a lot of crossbows. But it's not many units. I could probably auto-resolve it, but I think I'll probably do better in actual combat. Also charge towards the gate's defences. Although, our little 8-peat loonies are heading for the wall over here. The idea being that if we can capture that gate, then when our goblin reinforcements arrive, they can just pour into the city unopposed. Oglok is trying to tear apart some of the missile units, which are causing us so much pain. That gate is not going down particularly fast, but our big uns are taking the walls, which should... I mean, we've already taken quite the beating from the towers. We do have the lead belchers cozied up against the wall just so that it's harder to shoot them from inside the city, and the towers can't shoot them either. Oh my god, look at that pile of dead Ardboyz. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad. Oglok, though, is drawing a lot of fire into himself. He's a bit of a legend. He does have a healing potion, which should help. So he can heal himself up a little bit. Meanwhile, here comes the reinforcements. And, although we haven't captured the gatehouse yet, the goblins have started taking that. That does mean we are drawing the attention of the enemy, but I thought the sooner we start taking it, the better. And I think these guys should be able to hold the line while we grab this. It's getting there, and here come the gobbos. Come on, lads. How's that gate coming? Almost close. Because Oglok is He's getting his head kicked in. Ah, here come the big uns, thank God. Off the wall. Laying into the Jade Warriors. And the gates are finally down, which means our Ardboyz can now pour into the city. And we've now captured the other gates. Some missile units moving in to try and retake it. But that's going to be very much too little too late, as now our reinforcements are swarming into the city. But these Jade Warriors, obviously being anti-large, will do quite a lot of damage to our Squig Hoppers. Jesus Christ, we've all taken a lot of damage. What the fuck did that? The hell did that? Where did that come from? The fuck? Okay, well, never mind. The important thing is we're now sweeping into the city. In come the Fanatics, smashing through the Jade Warriors, and nasty leading the charge there, which means they're not braced, and our Squig Hoppers can now move in and mop that up. Been a bit of a rough time on the wall. Those Celestial Dragon guards will be doing a lot of damage to our Ardboyz. Not much we can do about that, apart from just keep up the pressure. Meanwhile, with the Squig Hoppers having broken through, Zork and 2 units are now moving around to try and surround the enemy currently fighting the Ardboyz. Unfortunately, another unit of halbards have appeared, so Zork is going to have to move in by himself. Charge that. Now, if they do end up surrounding him, obviously he'll take some damage. But what we can do is then just Foot of Gork a lot of them, which should work pretty effectively. Okay, we now have this thin line of Cathay halbards, Celestial Dragon guards, Jade Warriors surrounded. And we've also got the Ogres in, who are currently trying to deal with not just the Jade Warriors here, but also the Terracotta Sentinel. Although it feels like they're doing quite a lot of damage to our big uns as well. But they do seem to be, you know, taking out the Terracotta Sentinel, so that's a bonus. That is a bonus. Oglok survived all that with 111 cast. Pretty good. He was the first one over the wall, being that he can fly. That does help. Zork, a little bit surrounded, so no, he's not surrounded anymore. Obviously, that Foot of Gork is going to do very little damage to him, which means he can get out of that encirclement. And here come more reinforcements, Squig Hoppers and Morgub's Mangy Marauders tearing through the city now, completely unopposed, backed up by the Giants and hordes upon hordes of Night Goblins. Still struggling on the wall there against the Jade Warriors. The Jade Warriors have actually done a lot of damage. I think it's because they get the extra boost from the city for the melee defense, which does help them. Looks like we have the upper hand though, but the enemy garrison is being very tenacious and not breaking, despite the fact that most of their... Looking at numbers here, they've lost 3/4 of their army, and they're about to lose their Terracotta Sentinel. Those Ogres just blatting them. We are down to... Okay, we're going to lose that Orc Biggin unit. War or no war. That's it. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. You'd think something like this would have, like, perfect vigor, because it's a statue. Down he goes. Oh, into the wall. 2 Orc Biggins survived. Good job, guys. Yeah, you are... Yeah, that unit is... that unit's gone. That unit is gone. Okay, a few enemy units rallying and coming back to the fight somehow. I mean, they... I genuinely don't understand how they're still fighting. The balance of power should be far worse. I feel like maybe Cathay gets like a massive boost from their generals. He's a level 36, so maybe he's like got a bunch of the power, like, you know, bunch of the power of the of the army tied up in himself, but he's a pain in the ass to actually lock down because he's got 126 speeds. Quite tricky to catch those buggers if they don't want to get caught, and they don't. Need a little bit of assistance here because the nasty is maybe nasty, but is not very good at killing people. Fortunately, it looks like the army has finally had enough, and we have won the battle. But that was costly. That was very costly. Oof. Rough. Let's loot and occupy, even though I don't think... we do get some garrison. I mean, as long as they don't have it, that's the main thing, I guess. Replace the big uns you lost. You didn't lose anyone, which was lucky. Let's get nastier squigs. And replenish troops. What do I want here? So, you know what? I could get Mentor because that way everyone just levels up faster and it means I have to spend more time giving skills to people. And you know how much I really enjoy doing that. That one. That one. Alright. I've asked Greaser to take out Snake Gates. He doesn't... He seems to be chasing a caravan. At the moment. Not really what I asked for, Grimgor. Not really what I asked for, was it? Eh? I said... I mean, I've told you to attack that one, and you just aren't. You just don't want to. I could just auto-resolve it. You know what? I'm going to auto-resolve it just because sieges. Loot and occupy. Repair. We'll knock down that one because I don't want it. We want that one. We got that one. We got that one. Defenses, I guess. And more money, obviously. To continue our rampage all the way to the sea. You know, Cathay had a chance. I would have left them alone. I had no interest in dealing with them, but they just couldn't leave me alone, could they? They just had to keep coming.
This is my land.
They could not leave well enough alone. Do we... Why? I've only got... Oh, no, I do have... I've got these guys as well, haven't I? Ah. That's why. Is there anything more fun? I mean, I've got the Saber-Tusk pack, which are fine. Is there anything more interesting I can get? Not really from you guys, and the rest is mostly scared. Well, what about you guys? Holy shit, I can get a War Mammoth. Well, obviously, I'm doing that then. That'd be fucking insane not to do that. It's going to take me 3 turns, but... I feel like... Well, wait. No. No. Yes.
Ready for murdering.
Almost recruited a Marauder champion, but it was fine. Okay, you guys are just chilling there, seeing if we can look, because, you know, it's an undefended settlement, guys. It's ripe, juicy for the taking. And as long as you guys are just taking attrition damage, I am okay with that. Warg, what do you have in your army? You have got a lot of Black Orcs.
Send me to battle.
Tell you what, you've got Orc boys, mate.
You dork.
You don't want Orc boys. You want, I don't know, Giants. That's what you want. You want giants. Warg. And yes, this will delay our advance a little bit. However, I just feel like having a shit ton of giants in your army is no bad thing. You just can't go wrong. Right, you are going to make a break for... Nope. Nope, not that one. Well, you're just running. You're running, basically. You're making a break for Massive Orcal. And with any luck, you'll reach there. I could just sell... I mean, we are making 800 from this. But I think holding up in Massive Orcal, you may survive that. I'm not counting on it, but you might do.
I'm hungry.
I'm just going to fire you. And you. And if you can reach that, then good job. Maybe you can hold up. Maybe even survive until we reach you. Although it's going to take a little while. It's going to be like, you know, Helm's Deep. Except Rohan didn't turn up for like, you know, 8 weeks or something. Look towards the sun on the... how many days is it? 8 weeks? 8 fucking weeks! You're going to take 8 weeks? Yeah, well, it's going to take a little while. We're busy elsewhere, actually, on the other side of the world, so it's going to take quite the long time to walk all the way over there. We'll be dead by then. Well, quite possibly. Holy shit, that's a lot of stacks. Jesus. Guys.
Now then, speak quick, because you caught me in a good mood.
Hello, mate. I mean, you are at war with a lot of... I mean, normally you go to war with the Dark Elves, but this time you've actually made friends with Dark Elves, so I guess we'll make friends with you. How are the Dark Elves doing? Are they okay? Are they? Okay, lots of vampires there. Lots and lots and lots. Okay, you're busy. In fact, you are down a couple of guys. I'm not entirely sure why. Was I going to put some characters in your army? I mean, maybe. Maybe I was going to do that. Do I want this? No, I'm just going to raise it. It's a horrible magical forest. And hopefully we're in range of this one over here, so we can go and take that. Have to be cautious of being flanked, but if we do get flanked, I can just immediately recruit a new army. As we've seen, that works. That is a strategy that actually does succeed. We need shy. Right, so we come down there, grab that one. Grimgor can mop this up, and then basically we're just heading north. Do need to make sure that you stay. Now it's going to take a couple of turns to recruit the units. Over there. So if we scamper this way. Let's do something like that and see if we can sort of like get... Do you have a special... Oh, you've got a trade good, but we can't do anything with it. Let's see if we can get them in a little ambush, which would be nice. I mean, for me, obviously, not for them. They don't want that. We've just got Wei Jin now. Really? It's pretty much their only major settlement. Greasus may collect some of these. I've got so many settlements now that I'm not actually that bothered if he does secure one or two. That's not really a concern. Oh. That's mostly level of control. What is the corruption here like? I'm assuming that it's gone below 50% for Kug. Mind you, Kugath now has actually started taking out Khalida, which works in our favour because Khalida was being a bit of a pain.
As my mystic powers.
I know you do, buddy.
Let's do it.
I know you do. Okay, we're one turn away from having some rogue idols there, which is good. There's a horde of vampires heading for board low, backed up weirdly by high elves. Are they at war with each other? They are. Okay, well that's fine. You know, let them fight, as far as I'm concerned. Why is this all ruins? It's either because... Now, it could be Skaven, but I doubt it. It's probably just raiding from the Norskans. Looks like the sisters doing okay for themselves. What I want to do is see if I can meet with...
I seek only to very wise.
I want to see if I can meet with Malekith and say hi to him and see if, like, you know, we can make some common ground.
Do you seek my medical expertise or to profit from it?
If I join war against all of those, would you attack Kemla? No. What about if I declared war on everyone? Would you declare war on Kemla? You don't like him. Oh. Wait, you'd actually... Okay, that would mean going to all the Decadent Hosts, the Sal, Karg, and Aghol. To be honest, if I do that, the likelihood is you'll just end up getting crushed, and then I'll be at war with some more people. Maybe, like, once we've engaged them on the front, once we've dealt with Cathay and moved our armies over here, once we're sort of like dealing with them on the front line, maybe that's the point. Because then we kind of get a little enclave of assistance here. I think that's what we're doing. Okay, Gerald, I want you to assault. Come on, big assault. That wasn't a big assault. That was bad. That was very... Well, 27% chance to block. No? Okay, never mind. Mount God does have reasonable defences. And this army's not particularly good. It's, you know, it's got a bunch of skeletons there. Terror guys could be a problem.
I think not.
And you are just taking attrition damage, which is fine. It's just a lot of vampires hanging around here. And I feel like if I attack Kazakarak, they'll just move in and attack me. Which would not be, not be ideal. Okay, let's go and take Wei Jin. Might need some siege towers for this one. Turns out it's going to be a bit of a tough nut to crack. We do have a little army heading this way. Not strong enough to really cause us too many issues. I still think we're probably going to want the siege towers, though. Well, it does say Pyrrhic victory. No one's going to die. Still. Okay, if we can... I mean, look. Cathay literally surviving on the very edges. And the only reason they've got a slight reprieve is because we're doing some recruiting now with a few of our armies. That's the only reason. What's this? Corrupted standing stones. The fuck? Corruption of such stones reveals a source of great strength as well as great evil. Melee attack +4 in fighting against dwarves, elves, and men. I mean, to be honest, it would be really useful if it was vampires. The growth rate is kind of meh. And I've already researched everything. So... don't really think there's much point doing that. Genuinely 0 point corrupting those stones. Just not worth the effort. Like, thanks for the opportunity. but realistically, it's not offering me anything. Yes. More money, more income from post-battle. How much money do we get from Grimgor? How much money do you get from post-battle loot? Can we see? That's battle effects. Campaign effects. Here we go. Income from does it count it on this? 52%. I don't know if that's just his bonuses or if it takes into account all of the buildings that I've constructed. Because this is 3% for each building, and I'm fairly sure he's got his own bonuses, so I don't think that includes all the bonuses we get from all the buildings that have been constructed. I'm just going to cut out all the building and skill points and stuff, because it's just a bit dull. Nope. Nope, not doing that. Not gonna fight again. Not gonna fight those guys. Just don't really see the point. I fought them. I've been to the Chaos Wastes. Gotta be honest. I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of like Butlins. Seems like a good idea at the time, but then you start growing tentacles. Where the fuck is... Oh, Iron Rock. Oh, okay, that's fine. I am knocking down the walls at Kazakarak, with the idea being that either we can attack it eventually, or maybe the vampires will actually grow some fucking balls and do it for us. Ooh, Nagrathy. Down. Federation between Clan Rictus and Clan Ferric. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. Also, I wonder if it's Hellpit that owns all this now. I mean, that is not really my concern. Okay, let's continue our rampage. Rampage. Here we go indeed. Okay, we're going to grab that one next. Oh, it's Miao Ying. Hello, Miao Ying. I'm going to lay siege here and hope for the best. Siege over there. You are recruiting for one more turn. Where's... You're recruiting for one more turn. That is fine. You guys are laying siege. There is a little army now meandering around, but I don't think it has enough stuff to cause too much concern. He says. And even if it does, it'll attack the shitty little settlements, which I don't really have to worry too much about. Oh, but you got blocked, so you won't be doing anything this turn. They did take Mingzhu. We can take the city of Shungungan next turn once we've got those giants. Okay, lots of vampires. Let's try and stab you. Or not. Not that. Not that. Right, can you damage the walls? Oh, I did the wrong one. Fuck. Wounds? Failure. Right. There's 3 stacks of fucking vampires down here. If they don't take a pop at Kazakarak, then and they've got more here as well. They could throw so many stacks. We've got 2 turns before we can recruit proper Savage Orc units and get Wurzag the fuck out of there. They've now grabbed board low, but we can hop in here, and this is fine. This is fine. Do we not have any siege equipment? Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Build some siege towers. It's not really going to do us much good. My only hope is that Miao Ying. Because if we have a not you. We have a look here. A lot like this is mostly infantry, right? It's mostly infantry here. No, none of those fucking comet bastards. You don't really have much in the way of spells to throw at us. So if we can just, like, you know, blat the infantry, which we should be able to. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Otherwise, we get Raglash to come and assist. I'm just going to sit there and hope for the best. Oh my god, did the dwarves kick the shit out of you? Looks like the dwarves kick the shit out of you. I'm all about that. And now you've got less stuff. I'm going to try and stab you. For no particular reason. Didn't really have a reason to do that. Just felt like it. You're still recruiting, which is fine. Elbog. You. Tell you what, go to Chim Charu over here and try and assault that. For no. Again. No particular reason. Gerald, you are a bit of a fucking boss, aren't you, mate? Old Jezza. You know what? I suspect this might happen. It does say Pyrrhic victory, though. They know how I play goblins now. Problem with this is they can outrange me. So, with that in mind, we might have to push forward. Also, what the fuck is that? What? You just... Right, now, I guess I could argue that they were aware that I had hidden units, but I feel like making straight for the forest where I was hiding and none of my units were visible seems kind of bullshit. Like, there's no reason they'd be heading in this direction, right? They'd be heading to... Because the only units they can see at the moment are my spiders and my warp fire throwers. Warp fire throwers have had to fall back because, yeah, the Cane Grunners did get a bead on them pretty quickly. So we've had to pull those back. So we've been uncovered, unfortunately. Our sneak attack has been uncovered. That's fine. I mean, we can deal with this. The Jade Lancers will get nommed. And then we can make a short break. They're sending 2 units of halbards. As long as we move around those, let's face it, we're a lot faster than them. We should be fine. We are, however, going to have to advance towards the Cathay forces, because now they're just shooting us, and this is going to get kind of getting annoying. So we're pushing forwards. The Squig Hoppers are quickly dispatching the Jade Lancers, and then they're going to make a break for it, get around those halberdiers, and then norm all the missile units, as is their wont. So now pushing forward, of course, they haven't spotted the Night Goblins yet. I think they will do in a minute. Yep, yes we do. We're Night Goblins. We're literally all him. Smashing into the... Oh, there come the Fanatics. There come the... Oh, that's a lot of infantry. More Fanatics. So much infantry is going to get jamified. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, so much damage. Yeah, quite a lot of the Cathay forces have been liquidized. Meow Ying goes dragon form, but it's not really going to help her. Meanwhile, the Squig Hoppers have broken away, quickly getting behind the enemy army and are now hunting down those missile units. The halbards trying to catch up with them, but, you know, we've got 104 speed, so eat my dust, suckers. So while the infantry are busy dying to Fanatics and Light Goblins, the missile infantry is getting eaten by squigs. Oh, there's not, let's be honest here, there's not much left of their infantry. They really took a beating. Wow. This is absolute pandemonium. The Warp Fire Throwers have managed to get into range. Oh, just giving them a good old spray. Didn't actually do too much damage. Fortunately, the enemy army flees from the battle. I'm hoping, with a newfound respect for the humble Night Goblin. I mean, the survivors, anyway. It's very hard to have a humble respect, a healthy respect for the humble Night Goblin, if your head has been reduced to jam by basically a coked up loon. And that's how it's done. Hope Miao Ying learned an important lesson, like how not to build her cities underwater. A little bit of flooding there.
You've come for Grimgor's mess.
Hey, Quake, what's up? Join the war against Camp. I mean, I'm not. No. I wish the AI would only offer to, like, would ask you to declare war on people if it was either an immediate threat to you or them. Because a lot of the time they will just declare war on anyone. Like, people miles away, they'll be like, fight them. Even if they're right next to you and nowhere near them. Which I guess makes sense if they want them to die, but no, that's not going to happen, is it?
Let's talk. I can kill you.
Hey, buddy. No. But I might use that to get you to declare war on Kemmler. In a bit.
Now then, speak.
Military access. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. We can be friends. Oh, look at that. Sly just fucking knocking it out of the park. As per usual. What an absolute fucking legend.
I'll crush them all.
Well, that may be so, but you're going to have to fight with Sly about that, and I think he'd win.
Take me to battle.
Great victory. Oh, we're going to use a Black Orc. Alright, let's build some siege towers then. I mean, it's not like we're any super duper rush. Tell you what, if we walk this, we can then raid. And that will give us a replenishment and also some income. Right, got you under siege. You're moving over here. Sly's dealt with that because he's an absolute fucking boss. We'll head down here and deal with this one. And Cathay not looking so good. Cathay kind of struggling a little bit. That's low casualties. I'll take that one. I was running a little bit low on money, but not anymore. I hope the Dragon Emperor doesn't mind, because this is where the Dragon Emperor lives, isn't it? He lives in here. This is his little house. I hope that's just water. Is that trickle-down economics for you?
Who needs stabbing?
Oh god, so many people. Zork. Just a great many people need that good hard stab. Hello, Lubu.
Ready for bossing.
Now's the time.
Do you have anything special here? No? Okay, well in that case, I guess I'll build you, and I'll repair all this. Okay, we do need to take this out, but we can do that on the return trip. There's no rush. I mean, I did ask Greasus to do all that, and he so far has not. But still, I think we're a couple of turns, I would say 5 turns away from completely wiping Cathay out, and then being able to head back, have the vampire. No, of course they haven't.
Do you take me for a walk?
And now these jerks have got 2 stacks, and you are not ambushing anymore. So you guys want to be ambushing, and I want, not you, I want Gorthag to damage them walls. And I want you to wound that guy. You failed. Never mind. It was a sterling attempt. Right. Oh god, they're coming this way.
I have seen the future. The Great Simon.
Okay, so we just need to get rid of all of these guys, replace that with Savage Orc Biggins, and Savage Orc Boar Boys. And then we can try and get Wurzag back to... We can join him up with Gob Squad. Also, has Grom. One more turn. One more turn we can get Grom in here. That's going to be exciting. A whole bunch of skill points to do. Okay, I'll do that. Hang on. Oh, well, I mean, obviously we'll help out, won't we? Jesus Christ, seriously? Yikes. Ogre Auto Resolve. Ogre Auto Resolve is bad. Ronnie. You dealing with this by yourself, are you? Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I think one of the things the AI often does wrong with its strategy is it just spreads itself out. Like, it man-spreads. It just goes as wide as possible. I'm assuming to either stop you from flanking them, or alternatively to try and flank you. But it never really works. And it usually just makes them easier to kill. So our Squig Hoppers have just, like, avoided this shit. So rather than defend their archers, what they did was just try to chase me, which again, not particularly good idea. The Wides, rather than go for my Night Goblins, which in fairness I would then fanatic the shit out of them, so maybe that's a reasonable strategy. Rather than do that, they just attack my flank, and now I'm just shooting them to pieces. The Nasty Skulkers there should be fine, and of course the Black Orcs will be making pretty short work of everything, because that's what they do. Basically, if you have a melee infantry unit engaged with Black Orcs, they're gonna die. Celestial Dragon Guards killing 2, and then falling back. Yeah, Black Orcs really do just do killing goods. They do killing goods. Little tree problem here as cavalry and infantry kind of like use the trees as a little bit of cover. But what they don't know is we have Nasty Skulkers moving in from behind, so now they're trapped. Oh, very, very trapped. So they will not be getting away. You know what I learned the other day? Only a certain number, like if you're chasing a unit, only a certain number of the chasing unit can actually attack at any one time. I think it's like 15% or something. Which is why sometimes, although your chasing unit is like right on top of the enemy, they don't seem to be doing anything because the percentage that it's attacking aren't actually in contact or something like that. So I'd never realised that, but there we go. Well, they tried, and they failed. Good attempt, though. I think Zhao Ming might be almost dead. I think he's only got one settlement left. Oh, Throt. No. Come on, mate. I spent so long not killing you. I feel like to turn around and just declare war on me is... Alright, well, I guess you... Well, sure. I spent a long time protecting you, Throt. Right, I felt like the rumours were untrue. And this is how you repay me. I feel like you've probably got more important things to be doing. But what we can do is maybe get Grom to defend the northern border there. Maybe that's his job. Because he should be... There he is. There it is. Greasus, what the fuck are you doing? Are you still chasing... What the fuck? Greasus, what the fuck are you doing, you lunatic? Okay. Okay, right. As soon as we now have... That's just got... It's not... Night goblins. It's just goblins. Now, what do you got? What do you got? Okay. Fine. Right. Huh. Okay. So, you know what? Actually, not the worst... Not the worst horde of skills that you could have had. This is generally pretty good. So I guess we just want... I mean, your goblins do have 50 melee attack and 37 melee defense. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, these guys are still pretty... Why you got bonus versus large? I still think the Squig Hoppers are probably better. Mind you, they've got 63 armor. Where the fuck have you got armor from? What's your thing? You don't give more armor to goblins, do you? Where do you give more armor to goblins? Where the fuck does that happen? Oh, okay. That's alright, fine. I guess Nasty Skulkers would be good. Right, let's get you some giants. And tell you what, let's get you 3 trolls, 2 giants. Do we want some wolf chariots? The charge bonus on them isn't great. What about these Stotling pump wagons with spiky rollers? Let's do that. Let's get a couple of Doom Divers. We do want a Shaman in here, don't we? That's at 17. Shaman. Oh. You know what? Actually, if we're fighting ratties, if we're going to be fighting ratties, then actually having someone who can boost up our chance to intercept them, that can only be a good thing. Right, you hop in there. Let's... I feel like night goblins with fanatics. Just a couple. Then we get... do we want a Black Orc big boss? Or a Goblin big boss? I'm thinking we just go with one of these lads. Ambush success chance. There we go. Okay, so... In 3 turns, Grom will have a full defensive force up there to deal with potentially any aggression from Throts. Genuinely didn't think I'd have to... Throts was declaring war on me, was not on my Grimgor campaign bingo cards. Now, Zhao Ming, I think this might be your last settlement. I think this might be it. We've reached the sea. We have butchered, maimed, and pillaged all the way from the mountains across Cathay to the sea, which is pretty fucking impressive, really. So we've done that in double quick time. Like, there's been no break in our headlong charge, our blitzkrieg. If we go this way... Yeah, go to C. That would be great if you could do that. Yeah, well, don't worry. Now, my only slight concern is these guys.
Ready for a headbutting contest.
They do like me. Would you join my war against, say, these guys? Oh, actually, pretty... Well, I mean, you're unlikely to do anything, but you won't have anything with... Oh, you're recruiting. I'd give you something to fight, wouldn't it? Okay, I think what we need... Alright, Oglock. You need to head in this direction. Warg. You're going to take this. You're going to occupy. It's just a wholesale capture. Well, once we'd broken through the sort of like front line, we just never gave them a chance. Again, we just smashed through them. They never managed to recruit another stack. Every time they tried, we were there laying siege to their city. I mean, they should have like recruited back here and then sent it forward, but I guess they were trying to like fend us off. But look how much fucking territory we've gained. So much stuff. I mean, what I should have done is done a what? Well, no, I don't know. The thing is, if I do a war, everyone moves slower, and I don't need. I need to maintain the blitzkrieg. You now. There's vampires heading this way. If we now can you stab one of these guys? Come on. Come on, stab him. Stab him. Stab him. Stab him. Come on, you got this. You got this. You don't got this. Okay, never mind. So, do you want to try and assault these guys? It's a 14% chance, but I've got big hopes. Dashed once again. Damage the walls. Gorfag, as ever, just doing Gork's work. This has now got 3 breaches in it.
No.
It does, trust me. And shit. Well, actually, that kind of works out for us because he's got a lot of cairn wraiths and all of our boy. Oh, we don't have magical attacks. Why the fuck don't we have magical attacks? Now we've got magical. Now we've got magical attacks. Good. So should we go and kill Vlad? Right. Okay. The poll for next time. We're going to go and kill Vlad. The poll for next time is: do we want to keep Wurzag in the Badlands? Does he want to like strike out on his own, or do we try to get him to link up with Gob squads and try and fend off, or try and deal with Kazakarik once and for all? Because we've been sat there for quite a while, and I just with the vampires there. But I'm wondering if we get Wurzag, if we beat up Vlad with our now magically attacked Savage Orcs, who are going to make fairly, I feel like fairly short work of the cairn race here. Do we want him just to continue down here? Just continue his good work? Obviously, we want reinforced weapons. That's just a no fucking brainer. What about you guys? Reinforced weapons? Check weapons. Reinforced weapons. That's just obvious. So we should have the building here now. We do, which means we can get the Savage Orc Big Guns and the Savage Orc Ardboyz, which is definitely what we want to do here. I think if we get like 3 Savage Orc Big Guns and 4 Ardboyz, I think that'd be a fairly effective fighting force. But do we want Wurzag to be our guerrilla fighter in the Badlands, or send him up to assist with the dwarves? That's going to be the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.